y'all something. Don't you know I got all my sticks, all my 30 venipunctures to take my national phlebotomy test? I got all my sticks today. Only because of Jesus. I prayed about it and I prayed about it. I mean, I don't mean over and over again, but only when it hit my spirit, like, how am I going to get all these sticks? Because, let's see. This Monday, I only had 14 sticks. And I needed 30 sticks. We take the test next Wednesday. And today is Wednesday. Wait. Today Wednesday? No, today is Tuesday. So a week and a day from now, we have to take the national test because that's the set date. And don't you know, I was, ooh-wee. Okay, so I asked my husband, of course he's a great support system, but he haven't had great experiences with needles. And whenever he get his venipunctures, they have to do him in the hand because he have deep veins. And I heard getting your hand stuck is painful, and he says getting his hand stuck is painful and it hurt for days. So I've asked my cousins and my aunts and just people that I've had like relationships with, whether it's we were classmates or we worked together before or something like that, and that we have been talking recently. I've asked them, and I didn't ask them verbally. Maybe it would have made a difference if I would have asked verbally, but I just sent them a message. I did a Facebook message, and then we have a family group text that I sent the message on different days on my family group message because they didn't respond neither time. And the second time that I asked, I actually put proof of that I'm in school, just in case they didn't know that I was in school. So I put pictures of like test scores that I've made in the class so far, a picture of me holding up blood tubes that I obtained from a student, and they still did not respond at all. I mean, they messaged on there throughout the week, and they did not respond to neither one of my messages asking them if they could support me. But my sister, she let me stick her one time last week, and I'm so surprised that she let me stick her in both of her arms today. And I'm thankful for her friend that came as well. She let me stick her 2 times as well. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 times as well. Because one of her arms were not, well, she had just came from the blood center. So one of her arms had already got stuck. So I did one hand and one arm on her. I did both of my sister's arms. And before they came today, an old classmate of mine from beauty school, I am so impressed with her and her sister. Both of them let me get, well, one of them let me get 4 shots, 4 sticks, 4 venipunctures, both arms and both hands. One of them let me do both arms and one hand. So that was a super blessing. Like, I was not expecting that at all, and I could have shouted that day. And then I did, like, when I went to the bathroom, but I also had a classmate. In the class we stick one another. So I classmates that have thin veins, she let me stick her as well. So, and let me tell you, when I stick, I be wanting to get blood, but I guess I was so excited. Out of all them sticks, guess how many blood tubes I actually filled? Just 3. So I don't think I got any blood off of my old classmate sister. I think I got 1 blood tube from my old classmate, and then I got 1 blood tube. Did I get 1 blood tube from my sister? But I know for sure I got another blood tube from my classmate with the thin vein. So it's like I didn't get as many blood tubes as I wanted to today. It's like I be ending up on the side of the veins, like the vein roll away. And I had it anchored, so I guess, I don't know, I didn't have it anchored enough. And I was asking the teacher about that, like, what can I do so like, if that happens, if I'm just on the side of it. And she said, when you get more experience, you can move it a little bit towards the vein. Push it up a little bit towards the vein, move it around a little bit, not to where you like sticking it and moving it all, to, make them hurt and bleed and be in pain, but just a little bit to where the blood can flash in the butterfly needle. So, yeah, I'm used to getting blood, especially when the veins is, showing and they're polyable, because if I can't feel it, definitely not going to stick there. But I need to feel it and see it, because I'm just now learning how to do this. So yes, I got all my sticks today. Like I just want to let you guys know, like, God will make a way. Just don't worry about it too much, and don't let that devil make you think it's just a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence, because I was praising God on my way away from school, and a voice wanted to tell me, oh, that just happened. God didn't do that. That just happened. That wasn't nothing. It is something. I had to shout. I had to shout and give God all the credit. Jesus did it. Jesus did it. I'm victorious in God. And then after I said Jesus did it, and I went on shouting about Jesus did it, another voice want to say, make it seem like I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I am good enough. I am victorious in Christ Jesus. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna pass this test for phlebotomy, and I'm gonna pass this test. So yes, that's my testimony to y'all. If y'all are trying to get your certification for phlebotomy, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged because it look like nobody's supporting you, especially in your family. The people that you think are the main people you think is not going to support you, or you wouldn't think would think nothing of at all, like you didn't even have them in mind that they would actually support you like that. They be the ones supporting you. Like, I was so flabbergasted, so blown away that my old classmate let me stick them a number of times to where I got 7 sticks out of between her and her sister. That was such an amazing blessing, and I cannot thank her enough. When I get a day for us, I'm going to take them out to eat. That's what I want to do. I didn't tell them yet, but that's what I want to do, because some people are scared of needles. I know I was scared of needles, And, I had to talk to myself because I got to do this for my family. I got to move on. I got to do better things. I'm trying to level up. I've been in the salon all this year. I made myself go to the salon, and I put my best foot forward. And yeah, maybe I just don't have the personality for it. I don't know. So I do want to work on my communication skills. But anyway, um, don't worry about it. Pray about it. You will get frustrated. We're human, but still forgive them, move on, and God will make a way.